Hi everyone, welcome to another weekly update of luxury homes here on the island of Oahu. My name is Bryan. I'm the broker in charge for Haleiwa Real Estate. And as you can see here, pretty decent week for new listings, total of 7 and 1 sold property. And just a reminder is that when we talk luxury homes on Oahu, we're generally talking about any property that's above a $3 million or higher. And let's get started here. This property out in Hawai'i. And not trying to trick you, but since the listing agent put this in as a single family property, I'm going to just review it very quickly. But it's actually just raw land, very large parcel, over 13 acres. And this is on the west side, Waianae Valley. It's out in this way, dry part of the island. I'll just show you a few pictures very quickly. Being used as farmland right now, and I would guess that any future buyer would probably just keep it as is. Moving on, this is a new property in Kailua. It's a 5-bed, 3.5 bath for just shy of $14 million, a little over 3,300 square feet of living space on a 10,000 square foot lot. Great location, very close to Kailua town and just set back from the beach. And per the listing agent, there is space back here to put a pool in if one desires. So home here, and obviously you have beach access to Kailua Beach. And then Kailua Town, all back here. So very great location in Kailua. Home looks very well maintained. And my opinion is that that is priced quite well at that price point for that home, that size, location, and condition. Moving on, this home in Kahala Avenue, and very quickly, I will just point out here, Kahala Avenue is right along here. Considered one of the most prestigious places to live on the island of Oahu. And this is a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, priced just under $4.4 million. Just won the market the other day. About 3,400 square feet of living space and a lot, a little over 7,000 square feet, which is kind of on the smaller side for the Kahala area. But very well maintained home. The one thing about Kahala is that the land's very flat there. So most homes that are not located on the ocean, you're not going to have any ocean view. You're going to have garden, maybe some mountain views, but if you really want to have an outstanding water view, you definitely usually have to be oceanfront property. But given the condition of the property, the square footage, I think this is priced quite well. Kahala has some of the newest, most modern amenities on a lot of the properties there. Moving on to another property it's in Diamond Head, but this is very close to the Kahala. Just a lot of people would still call it the Kahala area. It's a 4-bed, 3.5 bath, priced at $4.5 million, 2,700 square feet. Lot size just a little above 7,500 square feet. So you can see it's a little dated home. Small pool in the back. And I'm going to show you the map really quick. So this is located just right in this area here. Very close to Diamond Head, and again, really just adjacent to the Kahala neighborhood. So very desirable place to live. And even the home could be updated in some ways. You get a little ocean view there. I think it's priced quite well too at 4.5. Next, over on the North Shore, we have this 3-bed, 3-bath, just priced under $5 million. Not too much living space, just under 1,400, but a large lot of over 20,000 square feet. And Let me just zoom out here, give you a approximate location. So Haleiwa, and this home is just kind of right about this location here. Very desirable place to live. Only thing I really don't like about this area is that, I mean, obviously living on oceanfront is outstanding, but you have the highway that runs really close to all the properties for the most part, all along the North Shore. So you'll be doing some traffic noise at time, and also the traffic can be very, very heavy here throughout the day generally. A lot of tourists exploring that part of the island. But, you know, if you want a place out in the country, once you're at your property, pretty secluded, private beach access for the most part. I mean, hard to beat that for a Hawaiian experience. I would guess someone might buy and eventually tear it down and build a custom home. Yeah, beautiful lot. And there is a video tour, so I'm going to include this in the video description. Feel free to take a look if you'd like. Okay, out in Makiki Heights, 5.9 million. This is a 6-bed, 3.5 bath home. A little above 5,700 square feet of living space and just over 2,300 square feet of lot size. This is a neat home, built in 1903. The original owner builder was the founder of Honolulu Brewing Company. And this is on the historical registry. And an interesting thing about that is, as you see down here, if your home is on the historic residency, your property taxes are significantly lower than than typical. So $25 a month for this grand home you'd be paying. Now, the one difficulty about being on the historic registry is that you can't do any customization to the home. You have to keep it as it is. And when I say no customization, you can't tear down walls, do additions. But beautifully well maintained. Beautiful glass there. Yeah, very neat. And so Makiki, that's just in the town area. Kind of like right in this area here. All right, moving on. Next home in Makiki Heights. This is another interesting property. So Round Top, very prestigious place to live. $7.9 million. It's a 5-bed, 6-bath, 6,200 square feet of living space. Large. This is a very large lot, over 30,000 square feet. This home is owned by the co-founder of the Tetris game. If anyone's familiar with that game, it was big. Maybe it's still big now. I don't know, but I know when I was younger, it was a pretty big, very popular game. But outstanding ocean views, city views. I'll show you some more exterior shots in just a moment. Really spacious lanai deck area. That'll give you a good idea of kind of sunset, you know, Diamond Head over here. Nice spot to have a hot tub. Yeah, there's Diamond Head right there. A lot of PV. They really tried to take the home off grid. There you have it. Curious to see what kind of price we're gonna get for this. And lastly, the only sold listing. This is in Diamond Head. I'm gonna point out really quick. Oops, excuse me. My mouse doesn't want to work, and my mouse trackpad doesn't want to. So this home is located right down in this area, just outside of Kahala. It's Diamond Head area, but really close to Kahala. And I like this area. The only challenge is that very little street parking in this whole neighborhood, but has some ocean views. And this is pretty typical of the type of home you can find in this area. A lot of these homes have some really unique characteristics. A lot of them have been updated, but then there's some other homes in the area that maybe partially updated. Like this one, looks like you could maybe redo the tile flooring, do some other things. But it was priced at 3.25, which to me is really not that bad of a price. It's sold for 3.2. It was a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,300 square feet on a pretty good sized lot, 9,000 square, a little over 9,000 square feet. And then also had a video tour, so I'm gonna throw that into the video description if you're curious. And there you have it. That is the weekly update for luxury homes here on Oahu. Any questions anytime? If you find any sort of property on Oahu that you'd like more information on or a video tour, contact me anytime and be happy to be of value in any way. You take care. Aloha.